Welcome back to Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes. This is rolling into my comments, naming names, thanking all. Part 4. And I literally just got done talking to our Australian sister. She is still up there on the screen. And Dimash and Barbara. Well, Barbara, I gotta let you know, if you think we didn't ever get to see a concert, a super loving dear sent the tiara to us as a gift, and I'm never going to be able to appreciate that enough. I do get to do this and then actually wear it sometimes, which is the 100% best thing of the deal. But just in case I'm misunderstanding, we've never got to see him live. We just discovered Dimash 6 months ago, and we were brand new to this whole adventure. But thank you for taking the time and joining our journey, and dropping some love in the comments, or at least just some thoughts. Appreciate it. Let's find out where we're at and keep going. All right. This is where Frenchie making another appearance. She is rocking every single video. Nothing but hearts. If you could find a link to that the Jose Feliciano, resend that. I hate to heart it and go, but because this is how it works, if I'm in the middle of rolling through comments, I will sometimes miss stuff like that. And so if you're interested, if you didn't get a thank you, you didn't get an added, here we go. Phil, thank you. Always appreciative. Nothing but love. I find the link. First, make sure it's watchable, right? A little free advertising. Okay. I haven't added it. I throw it on the list. So, and then I try to actually respond. If I did all that, there's a good chance it's in the list for real. Yeah, and I will, don't want to read, and so, hold on. This came up in another one of the comment clips. Dale, thank you very much. Oh, I did know. I did know. I just thought it was sad. I just thought the idea is sad. I also understand being in your happy place the moment you drift off. But because I side with life, not comfortable passing, right? But I mean, I totally get it. And 100%. I hope I didn't come off like I didn't understand that or appreciate it, because I thought I actually thought the misty eyes was the giveaway. But I probably kept that way in check. So much love, and thank you for the comment. Yeah, it does look. It could have been a whacked man. It could have been. Yeah, I don't think it was. Of course, I don't literally believe. Right? I don't believe in. I have a single occult story, and it will probably never be told. So I don't. I have no ghosts. No. I have very few ghost trains, lights in the sky, Bigfoot noises. Crusader, thank you. You're making another appearance. Why? Because this is what I mean. Just 2 days ago, Thank you, bro. Thank. Well, wait. I did project that, right? Pretty sure. But I mean, thank you so much. That is just. I mean, I got. Oh. Yeah, as metalheads, I hope we can still see the beauty in things that aren't metal. I always found metal was so similar. Look at this huge party. I love parties. Oh, it's a road fuel rabbit hole party. Oh, thanks for watching the glasses and hanging out in the club and making my life a better experience. Oh, yeah, rock opera, storytelling, Vikings. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, yeah, I like this format. So I hope this works for everybody. I hope it's not super boring because you're making. Sometimes it's just a single emoji, but Mike, that's all it takes. That's what I think. That's funny. I doubt it was a ghost. I'm pretty sure I just need to dust. Oh, coffee and donuts. Oh, yeah. So I'm not. No hating. No hating. Yes. Trippy wormwood in the cauldron, making absinthe to brew with absinthe flavored bratwurst with gummy bears and moldy rye bread. I mean, this start the witch hunts all over again. Pow! I'm playing. But if I was serving drinks, that'd be the kind of joke I'd drop and then just walk away. You see what kind of rise. Holy shit, Mike D, I did not know. That's what I'm saying. Oh, no, I believe that. I'm not sure. That might be true. So, being the first stadium show I ever, Mike, and I love this. So, this is, I think, Mike, thank you. Mike D. There's a different Mike. But there's room on the bus, Mike D. Here's why it's weirder for me because it's on the channel Loudness. The first stadium show was, I'm pretty sure it was Mama's Boys, Loudness. If it wasn't Mama's Boys, it was Loudness opening up for Motley Crue, Theater of Pain. So that album's the first stadium show I ever saw, where I could drive, get in, sneak a bottle, do everything. A 19, 18, whatever year old guy. Maybe I was 17. I'd have to look. Okay. My brother, Korean dude. We kind of laid the smackdown on some dinks at that show who were mocking Loudness. And I'm 53, and I've loved Loudness, Japanese metal band, with one of the fire-ass guitarists ever. And if I would argue, every one of the female metal bands can trace themselves back to any other musician prior, and then back to the surf guitar era in Japanese rock. Because Takashi, what's it? The Bunny Men. God, I don't want to F up his name. I got that on the channel too. Ooh, Pacho. Reared his little head. So my point is, I agree. I don't know enough to know if you're right, but I would think the argument would go back to they are all products of another era. I mean, all of them are either new metal or thrash, or kind of that, heavy metal. The lines go all the way back before there was even an explosion. I mean, hell, I listened to Lita Ford. So, I mean, Girls' School would be a better way of saying. Now, if we're talking about a packaged product for the internet, and touring, it's very possible. I just tend to like Nemophila the best. And because Baby Metal started out as kids, I didn't watch it. I mean, I don't care how good the music is. I don't watch children perform in general. So they didn't work outside of the viral nature. Just because years, right, I was a bad guy. And even when I wasn't a bad guy, I was certainly narrow-minded. I was not an open-minded music listener before I got here. And this is where I'm growing from the last 8 months, and that's it. So, I mean, I hope I'm so happy because this is how, we don't have to agree or disagree. And a new band. So here, I will do this. This is what happens. So if you don't have a link, right, what I will do is I'll grab it and I'll throw it in an open window. I take a peek. Oh, fine. I'll subscribe right there. Done deal. So what'll happen, Mike, D, when it comes across my feed, I'll throw it in. And that's how it works. So I don't, right, there won't be no order or anything like that. But for sure, that made it. That's how easy it makes it for me. So it's actually fun to be able to share the process with everyone too. And, oh man, we are on number 4 already. And I'm still 2 days out. Oh, and I'm almost 3 hours in. I will not quit because this is way more legitimate respect and care and comments and love than I've had one spammed icky porn and one thing that looks like a bot. Otherwise, only Mark and Grumpy by this point existed, and they got all their attention outside of this moment. So I cannot share over. I have to share over and over how incredibly good and wonderful the subscribers to this channel make me feel. And oh, bam. Robert, thank you again. Oh, whoa. That was the wrong. That's just going to be an added, my friend. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure you've made a lot of an appearance. You're a full-time player. And like Mike, Frenchie, and others, too active to not be a full-time player, so I'm going to call it for what it is. Added that Arion. Much love. I'll be back in a sec. Forgive my instant change there. I had to take off for a minute. Bus riders are very active. Yeah, absinthe, I don't know about. I've never had it, and I'm go by the literary sense of it and the old world nature. Do we even know if they make it by the same recipe? I know lots of craft brewers and distillers probably make claims, but because I'm tinfoil hat crazy, Robert, I'm pretty sure there's witches' potions and brews from hundreds of years ago we can't even imagine. And my argument, or my belief, even though for shits and giggles on that, is the whole supposedly the most incredible psychedelic has been invented and lost. And is that in what are the Indian texts? I can't think of their name right now. But with the big sky wheels and that whole, I don't have enough knowledge in like the past. The Vedas. And I don't know enough, so please don't. I'm not. I don't have any opinions or knowledge. But what I thought I heard or learned that within that is references to some pretty good psychedelics that maybe the recipe has been lost for. And then I'm a firm believer, even if it's for entertainment purposes only, that maybe all of civilization is way older than you think. But who knows? I mean, you know what I mean? For shits and giggles in the back of the bus, it's just stoner talk. So, I've been doing this for 3 hours. I gotta go back to regular reactions. Oh, but it was worth the grind, and I'm gonna finish off Ace Up really soon, and I know I just saw a couple more comments, so, and then you sent me that clip, and I am wrapping up with Mike and Bernard. Bernard, you never know. If I can make the storyline work and get some stuff in order, you never know. Maybe we're gonna be writing ourselves a screenplay or something over the course of the next couple years. Who cares? You know, I'm the kind of guy who will share all credit where credit's due. So we'll address that. 100%. So, Bernard, thank you for making all four of these issues, all four of these new episodes. They'll be spread out, but I appreciate your effort and your interaction. Ooh, right above you, Robert. Just I'm going to hand out some love at the end. I think Gary Moore is fantastic. I agree, and I agree that we can all have our personal opinions about all artists. The subjective nature of that, I appreciate your comment, and he is so fantastic. I'm not going to argue. I would only say, there's a lot of really, really good guitarists, and they all have that something. And we're, the pinnacle, right? So I wouldn't take a step farther than that, but I think Gary Moore is definitely pinnacle. So thank you very much for your comment. Here we go, PK. This is it. This is why I did 3 hours. For real. I saw this. And Pam, you as well. Because you're... it's what I really do this for. Now there's the super fans and there's the we gotta do it stuff. But PK, this comment, man, you hit hard in a rolled up accountability, deeply real way, like the words in the solo. We rarely know. And I mean, I hope that makes that's the kind of stuff that it keeps us going. Me, myself, and I. And then Pam, finally being patient and getting something full of spirit and life and joy. And I got nothing but hugs and kisses back to you. We love you. And we hope you're well and doing okay. Now, Mike, I'm glad you enjoyed that out on the mower. I had my guys listen to it at Cards. Okay, I got to pause one more time. All right, we are back. We're finishing it up. This has been rolling into his comments. You see how it works. This is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to try to... Now, these 4 episodes or clips, whatever, they're going to hold us over till I build up some more comments. But this is why. Bernard is making it to the finals and the last moment this time. Why? Because of this. This is the... Yeah. Like I said, we're probably going to achieve something here. And the right drunk edit sober, that didn't sell me. But I've read Burroughs. So I read Naked Lunch. And honestly, yeah, if you can, I don't know why I would doubt myself when I've read things like, I'm not saying it wasn't semi-brilliant in ways. The beat, is that what they call the beat authors? Interesting. Now, Burroughs, which one shot the wife? Was it Burroughs or the other one? Right? I know a little bit about that group, but not enough. What, Ginsberg? That's Howell, right? So, I mean, what can I say? Over 3 hours, Bernard, I do agree. And I'm copping out. So, hopefully you heard the other comments where I'm also trying to maybe solidify the ideas here first before I move forward. And then I have the videos and the reactions and the ramblings to draw from. Here's the truth, Bernard. If I make my nonstop year and then I keep the channel alive for 5 years, I will write I grew up on the right side of the tracks, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks, and somehow redeem myself, because that is a classic story arc and we all know it. Well, I know you and I know it. So, redemption stories, autobiography, or simply a fictional autobiography with embellishments. All opinions are for entertainment purposes only. With music, cooking, crime, travel. Yeah, no, honestly, it's all there. It's all there. So, as I cop out and as I sometimes share too much or seem like I'm wishy-washy, understand that it's all playing into the process of talking to this camera and putting me in a different place than I started on day one. Because if it was just about the other end, we would have made I believe I have enough skill set to prepackage a TV dinner, make it generic and fun, and just push it down everyone's throats. Pretty sure I could make clickbait thumbnails. I'm pretty sure I could learn to exploit the algorithm. Let's churn out something better together. Thank you, everybody. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, I still haven't got to Patreon, but you ain't even going to know that for a while. So I'll try to get over there too, or figure it out. All right. Bye.